For a time, the humans of Serra knew the illusion of peace, until Emergence Day.
Yeah. So we have the Locust Invasion Edition. So which anime squad is destroying a full Locust Horde? 10 million Locusts. That includes General Ram, Scourge. I honestly don't know who Karn is. I think he's a character from Gears of War 5. I've never played it. And then also the Queen. We also have Boomers, Berserkers, Corpsers, Reavers, Burmox, all of them. And then there's two phases. The first phase, everyone's out in the open war. And then the second phase, the surviving squad invades the Hollow, takes out the Queen and her generals. Should we flip a coin? Let's see it.
Sure.
I think we should go back and forth.
All right.
I actually have 3, but I'll just mention 2 for right now.
You go first then.
Okay. I guess number 3. It's actually just one person. This list was actually hard to do because 10 million locusts, right?
Yeah.
You need enough firepower to be able to kill those 10 million locusts, and you also need the stamina as well. And some people are just too strong, so you can be too strong or too weak. So the first one I have is Okara. I don't know how to say his name. Okiera from Bleach.
Okay, good. I thought you were talking about Don.
I don't know. Nah. But he is an Espada. There's not too much I could say because you haven't seen Bleach. I don't want to spoil it for you. But he's an Espada. He has large-scale attacks. Mainly his large-scale attacks. He has the best large-scale attacks among his the Espada. And he also has flight and regeneration. So, just to put it in perspective, his attacks are gonna erase hundreds of thousands in seconds, millions. He's basically gonna be able to get this job done majority in like no less than 15 minutes, and that's really like 8 minutes is all Akira is gonna need.
You think you value his strength that high?
It's very high. Especially with Locust. They're not going to be able to withstand his attacks. But yeah, he's wiping millions in minutes. The only thing is probably his stamina, but I think he should be able to squeeze this victory, with a low to moderate difficulty. Heavier on the low. Yeah, and even if he does get hurt somehow, like I said, he has very good regeneration, so he has that as a backup. And if I were to put the Holy Spada, which is 10 members, that would have been way too OP. So that's why I just put 1. So you can give yours.
I didn't know that you were going to use one person, but I used the squad, and I was using the Akatsuki from Naruto.
So I'm gonna say right now, that's why I had 3 picks. That's why I had 3, because that was my second pick. I kind of had a feeling that you would choose some popular ones, so I had some backups. So you can give your reasoning.
1 second. All right. So my reason. First off, we have. To be honest, I was just gonna use Pain at first. I was just gonna say Pain because he can control his six paths. He controls his six clones. Well, not clones, but what would you call them? Puppets?
Um, yeah, puppets.
Well, he could use his puppets, and each of them could easily take around 1,000 plus. And I know we're talking about millions, but how many people live in the village of Konoha? How many people were that?
I'm gonna just roughly say 500,000.
And you saw him take care of that pretty easily. And that was actually just like he was just holding that back. Plus, we
I
saw
would
that
say easily.
it took a toll on him.
He had what? How long was the delay before he could use his power again? 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
which he had all the time in the world to do. But the reason I said the entire Akatsuki because I don't know if Pain could do. I don't think Pain could do it by himself. Not if we're talking about the old age Pain, because he doesn't have the stamina to go that long. Take out what? I'm pretty sure he could take out a couple million, but
The pain that fought Naruto,
yeah,
and he has his real body somewhere within like it has to be within like what 2 miles.
yeah,
You don't think he can get sniffed out?
he could.
Send a
Which is
send 1,000 in that direction. Go through every tunnel, every mountain.
which is why I didn't say just one.
He
I
might
mean,
need
which is why I said the entire Akatsuki,
he might need Conan as a bodyguard.
Konan, and the rest of the Akatsuki.
So you don't think he can do it on his own?
I don't think he could do it on his own. I do think there is one Naruto character that could take on the invasion by himself.
Yeah, there's only one.
Yes,
Naruto, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm glad we had the same thought. They said the most clones he's ever made was around 10,000. And if he can do 10,000 clones with each clone taken out over 1,000 plus, he's chilling. But what about Madara? How many meteors do you think he can have falling from the sky?
Well, it has to be human Madara, because the Ito Tensai Madara, he has unlimited chakra.
True. You know what? You're making sense. But all right then. But yeah, that was my first squad, the Akatsuki squad. But they would need all of them to do this.
They can definitely, with all of them for sure. I give them an 80% chance.
80%.
They got Dedera, large scale bombs, Sasori. He took out a small nation by himself, so he should be able to handle a few 100,000. All right, so I have one more.
You want to ask Chat GPT?
If what? If it's Akatsuki taking out 10 million Locust Horde?
Yeah.
All right, I think I already asked Okuora, and yeah, he's doing exactly what he said. He's taking
That's
10 million
crazy.
Locusts out in like probably 10 minutes.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. Is Akatsuki beating 10 million Locusts? Yes, depends on who's active and how long the fight lasts. Overall chance is 80%. Entire Akatsuki alive at their peak. Not easily, but they are clearing. Pain's going to be the main factor. He can wipe 2 to 3 million by himself. I don't understand this though. Obito?
Hmm.
Nah. I don't know what Chat GPT's on. Warping entire squads with Kamui. He can summon the ghetto statue. Obito solos at least 1 to 2 million. I don't see that happening. That's crazy. Let's go to the bottom. 80% chance if Pain can use large scale nukes. Dedera with the bombs. I already said that one. And Kasami, he has a little bit of large scale with the water. So yeah, 8 out of 10 they win. Bloody, exhausting, and Pain's gonna carry the weight. So not as easy as I thought. Stamina's gonna be the biggest issue for sure though, because the chakra is limited. I had one backup pick. Actually, before I ask that, what about the entire cast of Baki?
No.
No chance?
You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy.
No chance? Even with Yujiro?
No chance at all.
Even with the ogre?
No chance at all.
Okay. I'm glad you feel that way, because I don't think they have any chance at all either. How many think they're taking out? I think they could probably take out 200,000.
I'm glad you said that. I was giving them grace. I was gonna say 300,000.
Okay. All right. We're reasonable. We're reasonable people.
I got one though that you didn't. What about the entire cast? The main two squads of Sakamoto Days.
So the main cast plus the assassination agency. Are we talking about the villains too?
Yeah.
Let's just say everyone, the whole universe.
Yeah, the whole universe.
How many are there though? They got probably about, let's say 1,000. I'm not giving it to them. I'm not giving it to them. I know they're strong, stronger than we think. Like slicing buildings. You know what I'm saying? That kind of strength.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. What do you think? And how many episodes of Sakamoto Days did you watch?
2.
Damn. You don't know shit. So you just asking me? Because I've seen it?
Yeah.
Let's try Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days. Entire cast versus Locust. Chances gotta be less than 1%. If not 0. The chances are 20 to 30% at best. Sakamoto can clear waves with Locust solo. Shin. Telekinesis. Great support. Fuck no, he ain't doing nothing. Nah, ChatGPT, I don't think I'm smarter than ChatGPT when it comes to anime. Chances of victory 25%. They put up an insane fight. They just don't have the large scale ability. So yeah. My final pick was Sung Jin Woo, anime. You think Sung Jin Woo is taking out 10 million Locusts?
Of course. He has over 1 million shadows.
Not that many. There's a limited amount.
Have you watched the entire series?
Most of it.
I thought you read the manga.
Most of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at the end, he had over 1 million clones. Shadows.
Oh, well, I'm just talking anime version.
Anime
version, I think he has probably like 5,000, 7,000 total.
I still think they win. Their AoEs, even just that, I forgot that ogre who has the power, his sage ogre or whatever you call it, mage.
Yeah, Kargalon.
He's destroying shit.
Yeah, I think yeah, for sure, and I think it will take no more than 2.5 hours.
Okay.
To beat them all.
I had 2 more.
You can say them.
I had one from what do you call it? Created as a slime.
What, the MC?
Yeah, the main character,
Just him?
just him by himself.
Yeah, okay. He got large scale attacks like that.
He's dangerous, man.
Pretty much unlimited energy.
Pretty much, and he killed over 100,000 soldiers in less than 10 seconds. So I'm pretty sure he could handle Locust.
Like hand to hand? Or it was an energy blast?
It was he basically made it rain. He had little parts of his body come out, and then they went down and they just went through people's brains, and immediately I forgot what you called it, but it's like, what do you call it when you kill someone through the brain? Like, it's not called lacerated, but it's another word for it. But basically, he destroyed them quite easily.
Bottomized.
Yeah, lobotomized them. He lobotomized over 100,000 people in less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, I believe it.
My second one was what was his name? Shadow from
Eminence.
yeah. His
By
power
himself?
by himself. His power, what he wished for was an atomic nuke, an atomic bomb. That destroys millions itself. So
He can wish for things?
no, when he got reincarnated, when you get reincarnated, you always have one wish. You get like one wish. His one wish was to become an atomic bomb, so he could use it whenever he wants. And not only once he uses it, it's gonna kill over 1 million locusts. The after effects of who was near the explosion is gonna happen to them as well. So radiation and all that.
So he only has one nuke.
He is the nuke himself. He explodes himself, and then I don't know how it works though. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. He just explodes. Like I guess the explosion comes off his body, and he's in the middle.
Yeah, well, you've seen the second season, so I can't really say nothing. I'm gonna just take your word for it. He got it.
I mean, ask ChatGPT. Ask how would he do?
What about Sid? And who's the other one? And
Creator as a slime.
see from
Rimaru.
Incarnated as a slime. Sid Kaganawa and Rimuru Tempest.
Yeah.
Said chances of victory 99.9%. He isn't clearing the locust, he's clearing the planet on accident.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's a different character.
Sid solos effortlessly. Locust don't even touch him once. This is a complete mismatch.
Yeah.
Rimuru, chances of victory 100%.
Even crazier.
It's not having a fight. It's theft. It's robbery. It's bullying. Infinite mana. Wipes them out in minutes. Okay. And my last one. Last one. Do you think the Straw Hat crew is taking out 10 million locusts?
Yes.
Plus Mary. Not Mary, the Sunny.
That's even crazier to say. But yeah, it honestly depends because how many people were on Kaido's island? You say over 1 million, right?
Kaido's Island. I believe they had. I think it was 100,000.
Oh, if it's like that, then I don't know.
It was like 100,000. It was like 30,000 to 100,000 at the start, or something like that.
Actually, I don't know. They might not be able to. Not. Yeah, they might not be able to. I don't think they could. I was giving it to Luffy because he could be giant enough to stomp out thousands of them, but he will run out of stamina. So Yeah, they're not winning. Nope, I'm not
Even
giving it
with
to them.
Zoro?
Even with Zero, they'll take out a good 300,000-400,000.
Nah, they're taking out more than that, bro.
Maybe a million. I don't
I'll
know.
give him
I don't.
two. I give
I
him
don't.
2 mil. I give him two
I don't.
mil.
I don't know. I had one more
When
after that though. So
when you
let's
have
ask ChatGPT. How far would they get?
when you have Luffy that can take out 50,000 with just hockey,
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Luffy's taking out, and at this point in the story in anime and Wano, I think he's taking out 100,000 with just hockey. So that's
You know,
100,000 right there.
he already took out 100,000 at the beginning of when they went to the Mermaid Island.
The Fishman Island.
Yeah, when he fought Hordy Jones, he took out 100,000 fishmen.
Are you talking about manga?
No, I was about the anime.
Because the anime is 50,000. But I heard in the manga, was it 100,000 in the manga?
Actually, I might be wrong. I do remember you saying 50,000,
The
but
anime for sure is 50,000. Oh, they said that Shanks would have been able to take out 100,000, right?
yeah.
Even with that though, I don't think they got the hockey for it. The hockey's gonna run out.
What does Chat GPT say? How far do they get?
Straw Hat Pirates. Okay. They do win, but not as easily as said. 70% chance. Insanely strong individually, but they don't have army busting characters on Rimuru level. Luffy Gear 4. King Cobra. I mean, that's probably taking out hundreds of thousands. Khan Gatlin erases a highway of them. Oh yeah, I forgot about Zoro. He can split mountains. One man armor shredder. Yeah. His cannon should be able to take out thousands, right?
Yeah, but we're talking about 10 million though.
He wipes out hundreds of thousands easy. Sanji, fire kicks. Handles massive groups faster than most locusts can react. Oh, forgot about Jinbei. Jinbei.
Not. I don't think Chat GPT knows what they're talking about. I do believe they can handle thousands of them, but dude, millions, they will run out of stamina. Millions is
Robin,
not gonna cut it.
Frankie.
Robin's gonna be the first one to die.
Like Luffy, according to anime canon, they should be able to beat 10 million locusts. Their stamina historically has been inhuman in the series. When we talk about fights where characters have been fighting for 5 days straight, they should have the stamina for this. Like, sure, it'll probably take, like, if they were actually gonna beat them, I'd give them like 16 hours of fighting.
16 hours is crazy.
16
Dude,
hours.
I give him a month.
Each arc is like an hour.
There's no, listen. I'm gonna die on it. I don't think the Straw Hat crew could beat 10 million locusts. 10 million. They don't even have the killing power. Their killer on their team. The only one who could really kill people is Zoro. Everyone else just hits. Everyone else just hits really hard.
Everyone else is killing. What are you talking about? You don't think Brook is killing locusts?
You said who?
Brook.
Oh, I forgot about Brook. He uses a sword. I know Brook is, but I don't think they're killing
That all
10
got
million.
killing
Though.
potential, bro. Nami is literally walking around with the power of a thundercloud.
True, but I'm not giving it to the Straw Hats. I'm not giving it. I love One Piece. 100% love it. But they're not going.
I think canon wise, if it was like a real crossover, no. But if it's like canon wise, they say that these characters can fight for days on end. Ace versus Jimby. They fought for what, 10 days?
Yeah.
And these other characters, okay, that's gonna be a hot topic. I'm gonna
I don't
have to
know,
ask
man.
that, man.
Everything we be watching, Luffy runs out of his stamina after using Gear 5 for not even an hour. You're telling me when he's using Gear 5, going berserk, trying to kill millions of locusts, he's not going to run out of
He's
stamina within?
In this scenario, it wouldn't make sense for him to use Gear 5. Like in the best case scenario, they'll have to use like low to mid range attacks and transformations. Otherwise, they'll run out of stamina too much. But Gear 4 is definitely needed for sure in this scenario. But Gear 5, he'll just run out of hockey too quickly.
All right. Well, my last group for fighting was the Hunters Association.
That was on my mind as well when I was thinking. They don't have that many. They have like, what, 400, 500 people?
What you thinking? They're not going for it?
I don't know enough. I don't know who they got. The Hunters.
Ask the all-knowing AI.
But I'm not. I mean, Straw Hat Crew definitely 100% has a better chance than all the Hunter X Association.
You telling me they have a
Yes.
Was that 10 people have a better chance than 500
They're
people?
very different. They're very different. Well, at least the top 4 or 5 are very different. I think Usopp is Usopp beating even Hisoka?
No. Usopp ain't beating nobody from Hunters Association. Not a single person.
Association chances, and is Usopp beating Hisoka?
Why would you type that in? He doesn't stand a chance. That's crazy.
Okay, Hunter X Association versus 10 million Locusts. We're talking Netero, the Zodiacs, Chairman level Hunters, Elite Hunters. Oh, wow. Okay. Chances of victory, 95%.
Hey, I tried to do.
Netero sends 100 of speed. Okay, this isn't true. Speed of light palms. It's not speed of light. This speed of sound. Creates shockwaves. Doesn't get tired. Can fight for days. I did not see that in the anime. Oh no! But he definitely can fight for days.
Yeah,
he did that training. He literally punched all day for like 20 years.
He couldn't fight Miriam for days. His bro was he was exhausting like all his minutes. In anime, it lasted a couple hours. It took 3 hours for the fight.
I don't know, man. I think this is exaggerating because didn't you just say ChatGPT doesn't know what they're talking about? How you give a nod to this and not Straw Hats?
The reason I said that about One Piece is because it's literal. I've seen all the episodes of One Piece, man, except the filler. But I've seen One Piece like over 3 times.
And they're taking out thousands with just their mind. They got stamina,
but there's no way they're surviving.
They're taking out 50,000 with just their mind. One person
is taking out 50,000. That's not even a quarter. That's not even a quarter of 10 million. Not even a quarter. That's why I'm trying to say. They're not surviving that long, dude. They get tired from fighting subpar Marines after what? After a little bit? Like, yeah, they shit on them. They definitely shit on them, but they get overwhelmed.
I don't even know if Zoro was breathing hard when he was fighting Lucci.
Lucci, nah, but he was they said Zoro wasn't trying.
It was low to mid diff. He was using 70%. If that. So you giving it to him? Hunter X Hunter Association?
I was not saying I'm giving it to them, but I think that they have a better chance than Straw Hats.
The Straw Hats. And is Usopp beating Ahsoka. 3% chance of winning, and that's generous. Ahsoka's too fast, too durable, too strong.
I I tried to tell you that.
Yeah, it makes sense. Usopp dies in 7 seconds. All right. I still am giving it to the Straw Hat crew over the Hunter X Association.
All right.
All right, let's end it there.